Welcome to Open Whispers channel. Welcome to the arena. My name is Chris Digos. Once again, kindly remember to subscribe, hit the like button, leave your comments in the comment section so that we can interact. It's an arena. It's like a moonlight dance where people gather in the arena, play, but also through the play that goes on in the moonlight dance, we tell each other the truth. This is a channel for the masses. If you are looking for a channel that stands up for the people, a channel that says things the way they are, truth that is not diluted, because the scripture says that my people suffer for lack of knowledge, and the nation without a vision perishes. So if you are looking for that channel, then you have to not just subscribe by hitting the bell sign so that you can get notified whenever we upload a new video, but also tell your friends about this channel. Share it, share the link. We are on Twitter, we are on Instagram, we are on Facebook, and this is the channel for the people and the channel for tomorrow. If you want undiluted truth, you cannot avoid to miss out the moonlight dance. So welcome to my channel once again. People have been tweeting me, asking me as if I am the federal government of Nigeria, why am I not talking about the release of NNAMDI Kanu? And the reason is this. Sunday, IGBOHO, the freedom fighter from the southwest, was arrested in Benin Republic. Everybody thought that the federal government would have extradited him back to Nigeria to face the alleged treason charges. It was not done. Today, Sunday, IGBOHO has been released on bail. He's still in Benin Republic. The great Wole Soyinka from southwest, the Nobel laureate, was there with him a few days ago. Then, the former criminal ex-governors, criminal in the sense that they were convicted by the highest court of the land, Supreme Court of Nigeria. Recently, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, General Muhammadu Buhari, granted them state pardon after stealing the commonwealth of the people. They are free. They are working today. Then, after the Kaduna Abuja terror attack, we learned that the terrorists who held or have held these innocent civilians captive for several days or weeks have demanded that some of their terror leaders be exchanged in return for these innocent Nigerians. The federal government will learn from the whispers it's about to budge. In as much as there's nothing wrong in doing everything possible to secure the release of these innocent Nigerians who have suffered the inability of the Nigerian government to secure lives and properties of her citizens. You don't blame them, but we recommend and commend any effort to free them. But the question is this, which brings about the long debate that the people of Nigeria, especially the people from Southeast, have been having for some time now in the person of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, General Muhammadu Buhari. Some are on the path that his body language hates the people of the Southeast, while some are saying, how will you say he hates them when he's the only president in the recent history of Nigeria that has matched his action to his words by completing the construction of the second Niger Bridge. But I'm quick to remind them though, that the second Niger Bridge is not just for the people of the Southeast. it benefits every section of Nigeria. Because the people from the north, they pass through, the people from the south, southeast, every part of Nigeria. And the economic benefit of that bridge cannot be underestimated or underreported. So kudos to him, but let's push it aside, because in a normal society, providing water, light, road, that's the function of the government. So you can't really commend any government who provides those social amenities for the people. But it's because of the failure of successive leaders, political elites of Nigeria, that has pushed us back to clapping for our leaders when they build roads, when people are paying taxes, when they provide lights. Even when you go to the road, Enugu-Onitsha road, especially from the 9th mile to the old or the now Onitsha Express Road. I remember that road in particular. Father Mbaka lambasted Jonathan, Goodluck Jonathan, for ignoring that road for 6 years that he was in saddle of governance. It took Muhammadu Buhari to build portions of that road. And when you go to that road, to the express road, even though some works are going on here and there, but it's laughable. Laughable in the sense that what we are celebrating is mediocrity. No normal society can actually celebrate such work that is going on there in patches. And when you ask, they say successive governments before the present administration ignored that place, which is true. But shall we really dwell or continue to dwell in ignorance, in neglect? So the question whether Buhari loved or hates the Igbos, to me, doesn't really bother me. Because the only person you blame is yourself. Do you love yourself? Or, most importantly, what does the Almighty say about you? So, because you have to love yourself before you love another person. So the Igbos, that is a story of another day. Because the neglect of that section of the country, you can't really blame it on the federal government. Because I've always said in this channel and maintained, what have the people, successive leaders, the elites, political elites from that zone done to alleviate the suffering of the people? Even during the COVID era, palliatives that were meant for the people found themselves in warehouse of politicians. That's what I mean by all this neglect gave rise why NNAMDI Kanu is celebrated today. And that brings me to the question, why has NNAMDI Kanu not been released? President Buhari, you have to redeem yourself. If these terrorists are being released, if these criminal politicians who looted the commonwealth of the people are being released, pardoned, nobody is saying that NNAMDI Kanu's tactics was in order. People question it. But then, some people say that when a child swallows a coconut, he had better be sure that his anus is trusted enough to handle it. People that blame Kanu will say that. But at the same time, you cannot, because of a child has poured away a soup and you want to kill that child because of that soup. Wisdom can be shared. It doesn't have anything to do with age. The problem going on in the Southeast today, IGBOHO has come out to say they are not responsible. And matter of fact, they've released some names of people who they suspect are responsible for the carnage going on in the Southeast. Don't you think that release of NNAMDI Kanu will go a long way to douse the tension and to prove exactly who is behind these killings? My opinion is that the release of Kanu may not even stop the killing going on in the Southeast, but it will prove a point. One, that IGBOHO may not be responsible. Two, to also tell people who think that what is going on in the Southeast today is state-sponsored in order to kill the aspiration of the Southeast to produce the next president of Nigeria. To me, the question of who provides the next president of Nigeria should not even be the problem of the Southeast. Why did Kanu come into the history to be a freedom fighter or to agitate against what is going on in the Southeast? Injustice. Like I played a clip by Tamboa yesterday, where he said that in all the major organs of the Nigerian society today, the decision-making bodies, no Southeast person is represented. And there's no federal presence to say in the Southeast. Why is Kanu celebrated among the ordinary people? That shows two things. One is the disdain of the masses against their own leaders, not the North. The disdain against what has been going on in the Southeast. Neglect by their own people and neglect by the federal government. So, if all these people who have looted the economy of the people are being pardoned, terrorists are being released, what is so heinous that we cannot release NNAMDI Kanu? President Buhari, I know you are a father, and when they say you hate the IGBOS and you have to redeem yourself, if you really want to leave a legacy that whatever they are saying is not true, it's not enough to come to commission projects in the Southeast. What is enough is through your body language to show that you can forgive, you can let go. Some of us cried when all this talk of agitation were going on, not because they were not right, but because of the manner of how it was handled. Today, most of us have been vindicated. But let's go beyond that. Because we were saying then that a woman who sells egg should not open fights in the marketplace. If the Southeast, you already perceive that you are being hated by the rest of the country, why start a fight when you know that the federal might may be used to crush you? Look at what is going on. The arrest of innocent youths, the killing going on in the Southeast by state and non-state actors. The youth of Imo State or NNAMDI, most of them are languishing in jail for what was started by IPOB. Today, sit at home, they are losing money. The question is, why isn't NNAMDI Kanu still being detained when all these people are being pardoned? Yesterday or 2 days ago, the national chairman of the ruling party, APC, came to say that they've not taken a decision on zoning. And I laughed also, because I remember that NNAMDI Kanu and some other people said that the Southeast people are wasting time, that Nigeria cannot allow them to occupy that seat. Why are we making NNAMDI Kanu a hero? We are making what he said to be true. The long implication of what Buhari is about to do may not be told for centuries to come. It's about the generation yet unborn. If you say you hate a people, or you show that you hate a people, the children growing up will grow up under the impression that they are being hated. You are transferring that hate from generation to generation, and it's dangerous. When they bomb, or when the military plane was circling in Olo, I cried because I saw a little child running about, and I said, how can this child grow up knowing that he has been traumatized, that the federal might is bombing innocent people? Can you tell me that for you to fish out a perpetrator of a crime, that you need to bombard the whole area or harass innocent people, even kids? And the answer is no. What is Kanu still doing in detention when all these people, bandits, criminal politicians, are being pardoned? Can't we leverage on that, on what Mazi Amaechi Mbazulike said? He said, hand over Kanu to me and we will advise him. We'll advise him that the child who is dancing surrogate dance should know that surrogate dance is a dance of the dead. What about the reason why so much people identify with Kanu? He's crying about marginalization. And the elders are saying that the way he's going about it is wrong. Why can't we help these elders douse the tension in the Southeast by releasing him? And also showing that the impression that the present administration has marginalized the Southeast, or that the president of Nigeria hates the Igbos. Why can't we show that this is not true? If the APC does not know what else to do, let me not talk about PDP, because I believe that PDP is going on a mission of self-destruction by dancing naked in the market, saying that zoning should be discarded and the contest should be thrown open. Now that it is the turn of the South. Is it not laughable? President Buhari should redeem himself. There is a man who has stood by you all this time. And I think this is the Minister for State for Education, Nwajiuba. This is the man who has followed you from the time that you were in, I think, your former party. His history has shown that he is reliable. If you don't know who else to support or to give your political machinery for him to pick the APC ticket, you can at least lean towards him, because he has stood by you. He has been with you. He has seen the thick and thorns of the struggle with you. You can at least pretend and support him, support his aspiration. Because I've always maintained in this channel that the next president of Nigeria may not come from where people think the person will come. And I think this young guy, ticks all the boxes. He is intelligent. He is loyal. He has been a person who can always deliver. He is not known. I have not read any case of corruption against him. And he is quiet achiever. I learned he's a go-getter because I have gone through his CV. And I think if you lend him your support, that will go a long way to show I don't have anything against these Igbos. If you go about the attitude of it doesn't really matter, you are about to leave, you are sowing a seed that will transcend your generation and the present generation. And I will say, what was said during O.J. Simpson's trial in America, if you check all these things that people are saying against you and it doesn't fit, you have to acquit. You have to release NNAMDI Kanu without wasting much time, because the message on the signal you will send is that despite all the hues and cries that I hate the Igbos, despite everything anybody is saying, this is where I stand. By releasing NNAMDI Kanu, by supporting the aspiration of one of their own, Nwajiuba, I think you must have sent a message, come, that what they are saying is not true. I am a father of all. I am not just a father of a particular section of the country. And the time to do that is now. Release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There is no justification to hold him longer than a day. This is the opinion of Open Whispers. Be well, do good work, and please keep in touch. And to the unknown gunmen, if actually you are from Southeast, the culture of the Igbos is not shedding blood. Remember, I tell you this, when you sell your father's land to buy a trumpet, where will you stand to blow that trumpet? A word is enough for the wise. If you continue to do what you are doing, to cause this carnage, regardless of who you are, the position will be that you are actually working against the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The state must help to unmask those behind the killing that's going on in the Southeast. Because when you release Kanu and the killing continues, it goes to prove a point that IGBOHO or ESN, they are not responsible for the killing going on in the Southeast. The time to make that statement is now. And the time for President Buhari to prove that he has nothing against not just the present occupants of southeastern region of Nigeria, but against the generation yet unborn. Love is always more than hate. This is Chris DeGoes. Subscribe, hit the like button, and please share the video. Thank you.